I'm a 38-year-old man, and nothing in my life could have prepared me for the day I found out my longtime partner, Madison, had built an entire secret identity behind my back. A double life crafted from social media illusions, brand deals, influencer meetups, and business ventures, none of which I knew about until the truth exploded in my face. What started as small signs, missed dinners, hushed phone calls, mysterious trips labeled as conferences, slowly unraveled into something massive, and the fallout was nothing short of devastating. It wasn't just about lies or betrayal. It was about trust eroded slowly over 4 years of deception. When I finally confronted her, she stood there unapologetic yet desperate, clutching her phone like it was an extension of herself, showing me her TikTok account, her sponsors, her investor deals, all the while defending her choices as a way to protect what she'd built, not as lies but as timing. "Come with me to Los Angeles," she said, offering an ultimatum disguised as an invitation. But I wasn't invited. I was being told to fit into a story already scripted without me. Her live stream the night before, watched by tens of thousands, described our relationship as a situation she'd outgrown. That was the final dagger. I packed Jonathan's bag, our 12-year-old son, and told her he was staying with me. She argued. She cried. She begged. Her phone buzzed nonstop with business calls while I stood there wondering how I had missed the transformation of the woman I loved into someone who saw herself more through a ring light than my eyes. I left with Jonathan and moved in with my brother. The days that followed were a blur of school runs, silent dinners, and texts I refused to answer. Madison showed up, left voicemails, sent long emails filled with explanations I didn't care to read. Her empire, one built without me, started to show cracks. Missed meetings, lost properties, growing stress. My brother became my anchor. He reminded me that stability was more valuable than spotlights. Madison's attempts to fix things grew more frantic. Videos apologizing, offers to give it all up, even declarations of deleting her account. But it was always too late. Our son saw both of us struggle. He watched us fall apart in slow motion. When she came to pick him up for a day visit, he texted me, "Mom's crying again. She says she's sorry." I told him to be kind. The weekend came and went. She showed him her videos, tried to involve him in content, showed him a new apartment instead of moving to LA, and for a moment I thought maybe, just maybe, she understood what she had broken. But I'd already made up my mind. I filed for divorce that Monday. She didn't fight it. She didn't argue. She signed the papers quietly. In a rare moment of maturity, she posted a final video. No makeup, no filter. Telling her 400,000 followers goodbye. Choosing reality over the highlight reel. I believed her. Not because of her words, but because she actually vanished from social media afterward. She found a modest apartment, got a regular job, and slowly began rebuilding a relationship with Jonathan. We created a co-parenting routine, something stable, something real. 6 months later, while picking up our son, she invited me in for coffee. She looked older, tired, but real. She apologized again, asked if there was a chance for us. I said no, kindly but firmly. Some things can't be undone. She nodded, and for the first time in years, she didn't reach for her phone. Just a woman learning to live without an audience. As we left, Jonathan asked if I thought she was happier now. "I think she's learning who she really is," I said. And when he asked about me, I told him, "I'm getting there," because healing, unlike followers, isn't instant. It's earned one honest day at a time. Thank you for listening to my story. If it touched you in any way, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Kindle Stories for more power. Full narratives like this. Your support means everything.